Hi, it's Aneta here from Aneta, a yoga studio and wellness, body wisdom yoga. How are you today? And hope you're having a good day. The sun has just come out here in Kent. Really happy. I've just been for a walk. Just to take a little bit of time away from working from home, and today I've been working on the computer, working on some courses and some new content for you that is coming from the feedback that I've been receiving from many of you about what it is that you'd like to focus on, what it is that is making a big difference for you. And if you don't know me, my name is Aneta Itchak. I am a yoga teacher, especially primarily private yoga teacher, and body wisdom coach, somatic wisdom coach, and also Thai yoga massage therapist. My focus within the work is on compassion and kindness for self and also for others. I teach embodied mindful yoga, so the yoga with focus on embodiment, breath, and present moment awareness. Because I know that that's what works. I've been practicing for over 25 years and teaching over 8. I'm a senior yoga teacher with Yoga Alliance UK, and you know, in my past life I was an Ashtangi. I practiced Mysore style Ashtanga, very physically demanding, till I found yoga and mindfulness, and really slow down. So at the same time I was working in social care, working with people experiencing addiction, mental health, and then later with families with child protection issues. So really I know about burning out, I know about working really hard, feeling very stressed, to very clear deadlines, to really understanding that the work that you do, that the work that I was doing had a very high impact on many people, and I know how it feels to be stressed, to feel anxious about not knowing what you're walking into, how you're going to deal with things, not knowing how you're going to cope, feeling burned out and not sleeping that great. And so it really comes from a lot of experience, personal experience in the past, but also from working with a lot of people. So in my social care job, I supervised and trained workers and teams, so and also volunteers. So really knowing how what we do can impact us and what it is that we need to do. And over the last 8 years, since I've been teaching yoga and mindfulness, I worked with hundreds and hundreds of students in the classes, in workshops, in retreats, in day retreats, in private sessions, and I really can see and how our way of living is so fast and how it's impacting us in ways that our body and our nervous system are not prepared for. That we can cope for a short period of time with that kind of impact of fast-paced of living, but not really. It's not a really long-term strategy that is gonna support us and make us feel like we can thrive and we can really be creative and we can live our best, most inspired lives. And so I wanted to chat to you, just say one thing here about stress, anxiety, overwhelm, burnout, or verging on a borderline burnout. And that is that when you are feeling all those emotions, it's the feedback from your body that it's a bit too much, that you need to slow down and you need to pay attention inward to what's happening to you. And many of us don't really want to think about this in that way. We can criticize ourselves that we are not coping, we're not good enough, and actually we're making ourselves bad rather than the system that we are in is not really that great. It's a bit mad, to be honest, if you step back and look at it in a more objective way. And so when you're feeling stressed, anxious, overwhelmed, burnout, or on the verge of burnout, the only way to gain that deeper connection and come back and readjust and realign is through the body. So you can soothe your body and your nervous system and your whole being through talk, but talk is not enough. What's needed is an inner experience within the body, an experience in which you're not merging, but you're allowing the space for the presence and for different parts of you that need acknowledgement and space just to be from you. So this is really difficult when, for example, you've been living in that heightened awareness, heightened level of stimulation through the nervous system for quite a long time. If you've been experiencing it for quite a long time, it's difficult to do it on your own, and therefore because you need somebody else to hold the presence, hold the space for you, that compassionate and kind presence for you to be able to do that work within you. And this is the kind of work that I do with my private clients. And it's amazing how those practices so quickly can make such a significant difference. But as I said, talking it down, yes, you can calm the nervous system down a little bit, soothe it down a little bit, but you're not going to be able to make those significant, those deeper changes that are required in order for you to shift more into alignment and to have the sense of relief within the body that comes with acknowledgement, comes from witnessing and being with in a compassionate and kind and curious way. So if you are interested, at the moment I am doing a flash sale. It's finishing tomorrow on Friday, and most of my one-to-one programs are discounted at the moment with that flash sale. The prices are going to change slightly from next week, so I am reshuffling things around, moving things around in response to what's happening and the feedback from many of you. So have a look at it, and I have got a couple of spaces left in my schedule to work with private clients, whether in private yoga or whether in my signature offering, my coaching program, Body Wisdom Coaching Program. Have a look at it, and really don't take my word for it that the way out is through. The way out of something challenging is through the body, through feeling, through acknowledgement, with compassion, being with, rather than fixing or beating it down or making it happen and pushing through. None of that is required because the changes happen naturally when we witness something and when we give it space to just be and tell us its message, whatever that message is. I wish you a really wonderful day, and hope where you are it's sunny also. Let me know what you think about the video. Share it with other people if you think that might be helpful to somebody. And I wish you a really, really good day. Take care. Namaste. Bye.